and what the government is doing as its consequences. Okay, do you think that government is actually able to control the theft and the crime, or you think the government is still at a lag in it?
Ma'am, can you repeat, ma'am, what's topic? The rise of crime?
The rise of theft and crime in our country. And what are the contributions of, you can say, the government? Is it able to control it out through the cyber crimes and the cyber cells that's creating, or still there is a big lag in it? Clear with the topic? Quite interesting, quite generic topic. It's like quite related to our day-to-day activities. We lose things, we lose sometimes there's a theft also. And you have to think your own perspective. What government is doing, why the theft crimes, you can say, increasing at a pace, and you can discuss number of things. Clear with everyone? Now you have 2 to 3 minutes to think about it. It's 2 to 8:20 by my side. I'll start at 8:22 approximately. Okay. And then one of you, who is going to start with the introduction? Kurushal will go over the introduction. Is it okay? Okay. And ending, who wants to conclude? Who wants to try to conclude?
Ma'am.
Okay, Rahul, you can conclude. It's great. So you guys can be there in the introduction and the conclusion. I think one more student has joined. So let me tell the topic once again. Yeah, Sarah, are you there? Sarah, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear.
Okay, Sarah, you want to join the GDA. Though you joined late, I've already revealed the topic. You want to be in it?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
Okay.
daily there is only one GD.
Daily there is a GD of mine and one is of Sir also, though it's mine is fixed for it's every day.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, you can switch on a video and you can note down the topic fast.
Okay. This is my first GD.
Ma'am.
Yeah.
मैम 850 पे एक दूसरा स्लॉट है क्या, उससे पहले जीडी खत्म हो जाएगा? 850.
Which slot is there?
वीरेंद्र सर का है.
GD का है क्या HR का है?
नहीं जीडी का नहीं, HR का है.
I cannot assure you. Maybe yes, we can end it. It's okay. We'll end it before it. Okay. 850. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. What is the topic?
Yeah. So Sarah, you can note down the topic. The topic is the rise of theft and crime in a country, and how can you can say the government is doing. It's the cyber cells and all that. It's actually progressing, or we are still lagging. Okay. So you have 1 more minute to think about it. And I'll tell you, generic, one of the person will start with the introduction, will introduce the topic. What is the topic all about? You have to give your points and you have to think about it for 1 minute, and then everyone will give their points. Okay.
Ma'am, can you please repeat again the topic?
The rise of theft and crime in our country and what government is doing in its perspective. Are you in the favor that government is actually progressing, trying to control, or no?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, 1 more minute. Everyone gets extra minute because she joined late. Okay, yes. So, Sarah, you can keep your video switched on.
Okay.
Okay. So, Crucial, you can begin with it. Your mic is mute, Crucial. We cannot hear you.
Hello, everyone. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I'm audible?
Good evening.
Yes. I'm Crucial Patel. So today our discussion is on the rise of crime and theft in India. So first we need to know that what is the crime and what is the theft. So basically crime include the molestation, rape, kidnapping, abduction, etc. And whereas the theft including the snatching of chains, phone, etc. So basically I am with the point of view that we had the increasing in these crime and the theft in India. So what is the main reason behind it? We can say that the poverty is the main reason behind it. So now I will open for the everyone to keep the point on this. Thank you.
Ma'am, I want to say that recently in my village, the cyber fraud activity was seen like one of my neighbor got an phone call from one fraud that the fraud will give him money, like there is a government scheme, and then he asked about some OTP, and then my neighbor who is a farmer told him OTP, and then he took away 5,000 rupees from his account. So this kind of activity is recently seen all over India, and also, ma'am, government is trying to put some effort like phone snatching. There are many activities of phone snatching. So government open one portal where we can register our phone's EMI, and when the thief will open our phone, then government will know the exact location, and then police can go there and bring our phone. So I will say that, ma'am, crime and cyber fraud are increasing day by day, but government are serious about this issue, and I will say, ma'am, hope the government will do better and better with time.
Yes, cybersecurity is the major crime right now. And according to, we see that which state is the highest in this crime is the Delhi. Right now, we can see that around 440 more cases day by day increasing in the Delhi. So rate of increasing in crime in Delhi as compared to other state is more. So what government can do in this is that they should first specify the state which have the highest crime rate and should work on that by reducing this, right, by reducing such big state they can have control on all the other state also.
But government has also taking steps like MITIE, Ministry of Electronics and Technology, such an organizations. Such an organization is governed for this particular cyber crime. So government is taking a good initiatives, but public को भी जागरूक होना चाहिए. मतलब सच अगर इस टाइप का क्राइम होता है तो उसे टोल फ्री नंबर पे कांटेक्ट करके रिपोर्ट दर्ज करवानी चाहिए. पब्लिक को भी पैरेलल में उसको जागरूक होने की आवश्यकता है.
Yes, right now everyone had watched the one video which viral on the Instagram, right? That one man was beating a girl on the street, right? No one is going to take on the action.
Yes,
So as Rahul, you
news.
say that हमको जागरूक बनना पड़ेगा.
जागरूक होना पड़ेगा.
हाँ, वही तभी एक हाथ से तो जैसे ताली नहीं बजेगी, right? So government can't do it singly. We also need to step up. So yes, you are right. So हमको जागरूक होना पड़ेगा.
May I speak?
Yes.
Yeah.
For me, I think the rise of theft and crime in our country, its main reason is that our population, because there is a drastic change in our population, and because of that, there is a lot of poverty, and because where is poverty, there is more chances of theft and crime in a country, and along with it, if population is large, so education is not given to all the students and the people. There is a less of awareness in the people. They have information, they have not authentic information. They are getting they listen something from here and there, and they believe in it. They never think about, let's go in depth knowledge about it. What is the thing is going around us. So I think, and government is also providing some cyber securities. So first thing is that people have to understand what is this, and they must be aware about it, and they have the proper knowledge, because half knowledge is very dangerous. They know how to use the things, but they know what is the benefits and what they are disadvantage. So until unless the population not will be aware about what are the things going around us, so government can't do anything. So that's my point.
हमारा
Yes,
ये भी मानना है कि अपना जो गवर्नमेंट का जो जुडिशरी सिस्टम है वो प्रोसेस भी काफी स्लो है, और जो ये सब क्राइम करते हैं उनके खिलाफ एक्शन भी बहुत लेट लिया जाता है, और इफेक्टिव एक्शन नहीं लिया जाता है, जिनके कारण ये दिन ब दिन बढ़ते ही जा रहा है। तो उधर भी रिफॉर्म का जरूरत है। पुलिस और कोर्ट हर चीज में सुधार का स्कोप है, और उन्हें अच्छा करना ही पड़ेगा, तब क्राइम जाके कंट्रोल होगा।
As our population is
as
very large in our country, so if we make any complaint against it, so it takes too much time to resolve it. So first, government should also think about the population and make them aware, the people, and try to level up the education level, because just because of this just we can see that students are just 10th pass and 12th pass, they have very less knowledge. Basic knowledge is not their fundamental knowledge is not that much strong. So that and after that many of the students don't complete their higher education, and in that case lots of problem occurs.
नहीं ये तो
Sara,
सही है।
just only by increasing in the education, one can't say that we can reduce the crime, right? We can see that cyber crime is mainly done by the educated people only. If we
Yes,
see
yes,
right
cyber
now.
crime is done by educated people. Yes, you're
cyber
right.
crime
So-
is done by the educated people, but they target those people, they are innocent. They
Yes,
are less
yes.
aware.
Yes. So
That's
I
my
am telling
point.
that only. So government need to focus on, as one man said, that the judiciary, right? So we should also work on that. The plus education also, and plus we need to grow our economy. We can see poverty is the main reason of doing all this. Why one
Yes.
person will do such thing? So we
Government
need
should also
to.
provide some job opportunities, not only the high
Yes.
educated people, but also them though are not enough educated. So the government should provide some vocational training to them. At least they can.
और गवर्नमेंट तो चला ही रही है ना, बहुत सारी स्कीम तो गवर्नमेंट चला ही रही है।
हाँ, अभी भी अगर हम कोई भी बैंक में जाएंगे तो
हाँ,
हमको वो बताएंगे कि
हर जगह टोल फ्री
share
नंबर
this
है।
OTP or that.
और ये हमारा भी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है कि हम अपने आसपास के जो हमारे लोग हैं और दोस्त हैं उन्हें ये सब चीजें बताएं कि ऐसे फ्रॉड, साइबर फ्रॉड हो सकते हैं, आपको OTP नहीं बताना है, या फिर जहां भी भीड़ भाड़ का इलाका है वहां अपना फोन, अपना पैसा, अपना पर्स, हर चीज को सेफ रखें। तो ये हमारी भी जिम्मेदारी है।
It's on responsibility to handle like this
I
type
think there
of
is
crime.
a lack of ethical values where the cybercrime are increasing. People who are very much educated, they are using in the wrong direction, and there we can say that it is a lack of our education system. Also, the inflation are rising nowadays. The unemployment is on peak. So there are some reasons why the theft and crime are increasing in these days, and the government is also playing its role. And there are certain acts and police is doing their work, but there should be a smart policing. Like in present days, it is a need of our to have a modern policing, and it should be it should take action on a very fast track basis. So there is a solution.
I will
Yes.
say that social media is also responsible for this type of
Yes,
activity,
social media.
because
Yes.
on social media it seems to be everyone is rich, so many people got influence from this, and they try to they go for robbery or snatching money because they are highly influenced from this social media. So I will say government have to also see how these social media activities are influencing our people. And also there is one point that from social media everyone sees that he is a Bahubali or he is a very strong person, and in this type of videos everyone try to copy them and become a Bahubali type person and kill someone or like this. I am a don or this type of activity. So social media is also one of the main factor for
So,
in
we
this
can-
role.
News
We can
broadcasting
also say
also.
that social media can be controlled by the policing. There should be an standard rules, laws, and any platform that should scrutinize what are the posts are in the social medias. Either it is provoking the people, or it conveying the wrong message to the community. It can be controlled
So,
by the policing.
Alok, we can say that government should make some kind of rules and regulation, right? What you are saying, आप जो बोल रहे हो उसके मतलब कि government को कुछ ऐसे rules और norms बनाने चाहिए कि what one should post on Instagram or we can say other any social media platform.
Like authority, like an
Yes,
authority.
government can make.
Yes.
Government can make such rules.
Government
क्या
can
उसे
use AI.
क्या हम
Like
पोस्ट कर
if your
सकते हैं, क्या
video
नहीं
have
कर
some
सकते हैं, किससे
like
नेगेटिव मैसेज
some
जा रहे हैं, ये
yes.
गवर्नमेंट इसे कंट्रोल कर सकती है.
Government can use
there is a
AI.
need
Na?
of-
If in video someone have pistol, then AI will filter out this is pistol and you cannot upload
Yes,
this type
yes,
of
yes.
video.
Like in
Yes.
YouTube, we have a listen where the red fainted are showing they do not show in their videos, like blood
Yes,
cases,
exactly.
another.
Yeah, government can also work on
In
this
government,
also and yeah,
for
continue.
this crime security and all, in this new education policy, as I've seen, that government had changed the syllabus of the student, and the student from 6th, 7th, 8th, they will start learning about coding. So I think that is a good initiative by government. So students of this generation, they will not be easily theft, or they will not, yes, they will not be the victim of the cyber crime in future. So that is a good initiative by government.
But most of the population in our country, they are not using the new, and in their time it is not new education policy, so they are not about the cyber security, cyber crimes. So उन लोगों के साथ ऐसा केस हो रहा है कि ये साइबर क्राइम बढ़ रहा है.
Yes, that is happening. But when we say about governments take initiative, so government is now taking initiative and making everyone, our population is now first population of the world, and making everyone aware. It's, I think, first people
It is
have to
aware-
be
It is
responsible.
the responsibility of citizen to being aware.
It's citizen
No,
of
no,
it's responsibility of a citizen.
it's the responsibility
Yes,
for
yes.
the news channel, social media, because जो हमारे गांव साइड और घर साइड के लोग मैक्सिमम लोग न्यूज चैनल को देखते हैं, तो उससे गवर्नमेंट की जितनी भी न्यू पॉलिसी है रिलेटेड टू साइबर क्राइम एंड अगेन एंड रिलेटेड टू दिस न्यूज चैनल वालों को चाहे पेपर में पब्लिश करके ये सब पॉलिसी को लोगों को जागरूक करना चाहिए कि आप अगर
Authenticity
ऐसा
of
हो तो आप,
information.
हाँ,
Yes.
तो आप इस टोल फ्री नंबर पे कॉल करें.
और इसका
maximum
करप्शन
people-
भी एक बड़ा इशू है क्राइम कंट्रोल में. है कि मतलब जो भी क्रिमिनल्स होते हैं वो पैसे देके वापस निकल जाते हैं, तो उधर भी गवर्नमेंट लैग कर रही है करप्शन हैंडलिंग में. ये भी एक बड़ा इशू है.
If you see the data
उसकी क्या
from
गारंटी
the-
है that one is वो अपनी पूरी
If you see the
सजा या
data
कुछ भी
from-
कंप्लीट कर रहा है.
If you see the data, only 1 or 2% people are convicted in the legislature, a member of parliament or member of legislative assembly. There are a lot of cases are on them, but the conviction rate is very less. So there may be
There-
cases like corruption or the slow process of judiciary. These are factors responsible for that.
Their government have to work.
यस, और दूसरा इसका इम्पैक्ट क्या होगा कि अगर अभी हम कंट्रोल नहीं करेंगे अपना जो ये हो रहा है, सो व्हाट इज द मेन रीजन? वी कैन सी द बेस्ट एग्जांपल इज श्रीलंका, राइट? कि उसने अपनी इकोनॉमी या कंट्रोल में नहीं है उसकी जीडीपी, देन द क्राइम एंड द थेफ्ट रेट वाज वेरी फास्ट इंक्रीजिंग इन दैट. सो एवरीवन एक दूसरे को लूटने में ही चला जाएगा उधर. सो दैट कैन बी दी, वी कैन सी दैट इफ राइट नाउ इट कांट बी कंट्रोल, देन आफ्टर फ्यू इयर्स दैट कैन बी आल्सो द आवर फेस ऑफ द सेम. हमारे भी वही हालत हो सकती है श्रीलंका जैसे.
But most of the people in our country listen radio. I think that is the maximum population listen radio. If we listen radio or All India Radio news channel, they provide us authentic knowledge, authentic news and knowledge. But people used to choose as per their convenience on social media, and they used to follow this and reels So that is not government fault. I think there is awareness of the people. So it is not government fault. Now you have to we have to be aware about the things which is happening around us.
Now,
People
No,
listen to these things.
government can make some rules to the owner of the Instagram, Facebook, that you have to make one filter that no one can upload any type of video which promote this type of activity like crime or robbery or this type of. So there is some role of government in this also.
so one point I want to add that see अगर कोई crime होता है कहीं पे भी कहीं place पर right, तो फिर अगर अभी भी हम ब्लेम करते हैं राइट, हम डिले रहते हैं कि जब क्राइम हुआ फिर हम कॉल करेंगे, देन फिर कंप्लेंट रजिस्टर होगा, देन वी से दैट देयर इज अ डिले इन दैट. सो टू अवॉइड दैट व्हाट वी कैन डू कि जो हमारा कहीं पे भी प्रीमाइसेस है या फिर वी कैन से स्कूल्स और हर जगह पे जो कैमरा होता है, तो वी नीड, सो गवर्नमेंट नीड टू एक्सेस राइट देयर. सो वो डायरेक्ट गवर्नमेंट को एक्सेस रहना चाहिए. सो वी कैन से दैट द डिले व्हिच वाज देयर वी कैन मिनिमाइज इट. So the crime rate will not decrease right by this, but we can say that the solving of problem will be fast.
Yes, my friend,
So
I
these
totally
can-
agree with you that there is a need of fast track process so that the result come early. In this process, it takes very longer. It stretches years and years, and after that, there are very less cases where the results came. It is in pending.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, I guess all of you now lack points, right? It's finished?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Who wants to go for the conclusion now? I think Rahul wanted to go.
And conclusion तो मैम ये होना चाहिए कि ये जो है इस क्राइम और थेफ्ट को कंट्रोल करने के लिए गवर्नमेंट के साथ साथ पब्लिक को भी जागरूक होने की जरूरत है. गवर्नमेंट क्या है, ज्यादा से ज्यादा वो स्कीम्स ला सकती है, ज्यादा से ज्यादा वो कोई नए ऑर्गेनाइजेशन इससे रिलेटेड इसको रोकने के लिए बना सकती है, बट पब्लिक को खुद जागरूक होने की जरूरत है. और पब्लिक को जागरूक करने का एक रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी सोशल मीडिया को भी है, क्योंकि आजकल जो लोग सोशल मीडिया को देख रहे हैं वही लोग उनके ब्रेन में मतलब उनके दिमाग में उसी टाइप का एक इमेज चल रहा है. तो गवर्नमेंट की ये भी रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है कि इनसे रिलेटेड जितनी भी स्कीम्स है, जितनी भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, चाहे जितने भी टोल फ्री नंबर है, सब मतलब पब्लिक के बीच मतलब न्यूज पे टेलीकास्ट होते रहना चाहिए, तो सो डेट क्राइम और थेफ्ट को भी हम लोग कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं.
Okay. Okay. What's the name of OnePlus CPH? What's your name?
Yes, ma'am. Ayush Bharti.
Ayush. Okay. Now listen. First, you guys don't have an idea how to do a GD right now, so it was not a good one. Okay. Now coming to each one of you, first I'll give you a generic perspective. The topic was like simple. You have to talk about theft and you can say the crime which is there in our country and how government is controlling. Sarah, first was whenever you start, you don't have to take permission that may I start. You have to make your point. Okay. And secondly, every one of you don't have to mention, like whenever you speak, like when Rahul, when you have to conclude, ma'am, it's not about me. I'm out of it. I've just started your discussion. You guys are talking to each other. Okay. So you have to refer one another. I agree with you. I disagree with you. It's according to my viewpoint or not viewpoint. Okay. So that is something which you have to, you have to give all your generic points. Now coming to each one of you. First, I'll say, Sarah, your point was so lengthy, it should not be. And you directly started with poverty. Why poverty is there? Unemployment is there. Population ज़्यादा है तो सबसे पहला reason क्या है? Unemployment है. Unemployment नहीं है, unemployment ज़्यादा है, इस वजह से लोग crime में जाते हैं. You think ना कि अगर उनको मिल नहीं रहा है, they starve from the food, and that is why they choose wrong path, and that is why they get indulged in wrong activities. Right? So there is a kind of you can say a proper leading platform. You cannot directly jump. जब आप लिखते हो ना 2 minutes मिलते हैं आपको, तो you have to jot your points कि मुझे क्या क्या बताना है. It's all okay. आप सबका first point था. Alok, your points were very lengthy. बहुत लंबे लंबे पॉइंट से वो रिक्वायर्ड नहीं होता, यू हैव टू शॉर्टर पॉइंट्स। जैसे आपने आयुष स्टार्ट किया, यू स्टार्टेड विद काइंड ऑफ एन एक्सप्लेनेशन कि मेरे विलेज में फोन आया, ये आया, ऐसे नहीं स्टार्ट करते हैं। इट्स वेरी जनरिक, और जब भी हर एक बच्चा अपना पॉइंट रखेगा, एवरीवन यू हैव टू स्टार्ट दैट गुड, यू कैन से गुड, everyone I regards with you all and all. I agree with this topic entirely, and I think that this is a perspective which I feel for this topic. First you have to give your perspective, like he directly started कि मेरे village में call आया था, ऐसे नहीं करना। start कैसे होगा? Okay, so hello everyone, from my side the topic of discussion is very wealthy or a healthy one, and I would like to put my viewpoint, and I completely agree that the crime rate are eventually very much increasing. And you can say one of the reason can be awareness is less there, or people are not guided how to control the theft, or we are not having good platform even the cyber cells, so people are not aware कि किस तरह से उस पर रिपोर्ट करवानी है, क्या करवाना है। आप लोग बिल्कुल ही डिफरेंट डाइग्रेस हो जाते हो, मतलब एक कॉन्टेक्स्ट कुछ और शुरू कर दिया। क्रूशियल यू कुड हैव एन इंट्रोडक्शन जिसमें आप सिर्फ लिमिट कर रहे हो कि ये चीजें हैं थेफ्ट में, ये चीजें हैं क्राइम में, यू नो नंबर ऑफ थिंग्स आर देयर, वी कैन नॉट डिमार्केट कि यही है। थेफ्ट क्या होता है, क्राइम क्या होता है, बहुत चीजों का होता है, ठीक है। क्राइम भी बहुत रेशियोज है, तो आप 3-4 क्राइम्स को उसको पोर्ट्रे करके बाउंड्री नहीं लगानी है, ओके तो बाउंड्रीज मत लगाओ। एंड इवन स्टार्ट इट विद द कॉन्फिडेंस, और थोड़ा पॉज लेकर, एकदम स्पीड से चलना नहीं है, कुछ पता ही नहीं चलता कि कहाँ पे आपका जनरिक हो गया, कहाँ पे आपका पॉइंट आ गया, कहाँ पे आपने एंड किया, दैट्स नॉट गुड। Same. And Rahul, the kind of context you were giving, you were shifting to the other context. मतलब आपको main reasons पे, पहले जब सारे जने बात करते हैं ना dimensions पे करा करो, पहले आ रहा था कि reasons क्या है, तो सारे जने एक एक reason पूछो कि अच्छा unemployment है, population increase एक reason हो सकता है, और क्या हो सकता है, educational सबको नहीं मिल रही है, third क्या हो सकता है, जो poor लोग हैं उनकी population बहुत ज्यादा होती है and they try to get more into monetary, और क्या होता है बच्चों की स्मगलिंग होती है, ये सारे कि बच्चे रीजंस, मैक्सिमम रीजंस ढूंढो कि क्या क्या हो सकते हैं। इस चीज पर डिस्कशन होगी 5-7 मिनट, उसके बाद नेक्स्ट डायमेंशन पे आ जाओ, नेक्स्ट डायमेंशन पे आ जाएगा साइबर सेल के बारे में पता है लोगों को, अवेयरनेस है, हाउ टू स्प्रेड यू कैन से अवेयरनेस, फिर सोचो स्कूल से स्टार्ट कर देंगे, प्रोग्राम्स होने चाहिए, कम्युनिटी के प्रोग्राम्स होने चाहिए, इस तरह से आप सारा स्टार्ट करोगे, ठीक है। वो सारी चीजें भी आपने स्टार्ट कर दी, उसके बाद आप एंड पे क्या करोगे, उसके बाद फिर से आप एक और डिमेंशन में बात करो, अच्छा अब गवर्नमेंट क्या क्या और कैसे गवर्नमेंट स्ट्रेट हो सकती है, गवर्नमेंट के पर्सपेक्टिव क्या क्या है, गवर्नमेंट में क्या ड्रॉबैक्स हो रहे हैं, अभी भी क्यों इंक्रीज हो रहा है, हम कैसे यूथ एज ए यूथ हम कैसे कंट्रीब्यूट कर सकते हैं। तो ये सारे एक डायमेंशंस पे मूव करते हैं, ये नहीं होता एक ही पॉइंट में सारा कुछ कर दिया। This is not a right way to do a GD, and it's okay. It's your first time. That is why I accept it out. Otherwise, you all will be disqualified अगर ऐसे करोगे very soon at the very first point. तो ये तो बिल्कुल
क्या क्या शॉर्ट किया जा सकता था?
See, start I told you. It can be very हाँ।
मेरे पॉइंट लेंदी थे, आपने कहा मैं क्या क्या शॉर्ट कर सकता हूँ इसमें।
See, alone whenever, अब ये भी मैं इस पॉइंट बोलती हूँ, अब जैसे आयुष ने पॉइंट बोला, अच्छा पॉइंट, ठीक है, कि उस वो अपने साइड विलेज की एक्सप्लेनेशन दे रहा था। It could be simple that these days in newspapers also we are reading that every day someone get you can say there's a theft on some mobiles, and someone are not aware, elderly people are not aware, and they share their OTPs, they share their ATM cards number, so that should be controlled। आप उसको प्रॉपर सिचुएशन में लंबा बोल लोगे, उसी चीज को शॉर्ट करके बोल लोगे, दोनों तरीके होते हैं ना बोलने के। उस तरह से जब आप एक्सप्लेन कर रहे हो किसी चीज को, अपने पॉइंटर रख रहे हो तो शॉर्ट करके बोल दो, सेम या उसको पॉलिश करके। देखो सबसे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम है पॉलिशिंग ऑफ द वर्ड्स, द राइट वर्ड्स एट राइट टाइम। ये नहीं होता कि कौन सा शॉर्ट करेंगे, हमें होता है जिसमें नहीं बोला डायमेंशंस पे चला करो, एक एक डायमेंशन पे मूव करो, उतने ही पॉइंट्स, और उसके बाद आपका टाइम ही खत्म होगा कि डिस्कशन में। अभी तो आप लोग को चांस मिल रहा है, अभी आप लोग को पता नहीं है बोलना क्या है, तो आप लोग बोल रहे हो मैं बोल लूं या तुम बोलो, अदरवाइज यू डोंट इवन गेट अ चांस ओवर देयर। और छोटी छोटी 6-7 मिनट्स 8 मिनट्स ये भी हो सकता है जीडी, क्या पता आपको चांस ही ना मिले इफ यू गाइस विल डू लाइक दिस।
May I leave? It is 8:50.
Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, Alok.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so everyone first regularly you can say go for the GDs. I'll give you different topics for that. ठीक है, थोड़ा आज के लिए it's okay.
मैम ये टॉपिक पहले डिसाइड नहीं हो सकता क्या, क्योंकि मैम एट रैंडम ये टॉपिक के
रैंडम ही मिलता है जीडी पे।
अभी तो बहुत इजी टॉपिक दिया मैंने, इट्स द इजीएस्ट टॉपिक आई हैव एवर।
क्योंकि मैम आईओसीएल वगैरह के इंटरव्यू में ये होता है ना कि 4-5 टॉपिक वो पहले डिसाइड कर देते हैं कि आपको इस पे करके आना है।
आईओसीएल का नहीं है ना।
हाँ ये तो
Rahul, it's all about different. आपको GDs on spot मिलेंगे. We'll practice it in different ways. It was the easiest topic I could give you. I've never given such an easy topic ever. Okay. So it was the easiest one because you guys were for the first time. Like I start with the easiest one, education पे हो गया, crime पे हो गया, corruption पे हो गया, ये easy one है. इसके बाद हमने discuss किए हुए हैं जो हम political level पे करेंगे, politics versus economy, या फिर ये हो गया why nota should not be there, या it should be there, neighborhood first policies, and what about you can say बहुत dimensions होते हैं, every dimension is taken into consideration और आप हर एक dimension पे practice करोगे. ठीक है?
Okay.
But slowly and steadily, obviously, it's okay for the first time, but don't think it is.
Next GT timing was
Tomorrow you
Ma'am-
will get in the group only. In the afternoon it will be. So in the group you will get it. Just join it at that time. Okay?
okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. We'll meet tomorrow and be prepared in a better way. Okay. Take care, guys. Yes,
Ma'am,
sir.
Ma'am, thank you.
ma'am, can you give us some topics that are given in GD so we can prepare for our
See,
GD
already
also?
we have discussed lots of topics like educational perspectives, cons and pros of education, offline education, the work from home profile, neighborhood first policy, that was already discussed, and why nota should be there, or are in the favor of nota or no. You can say an idle mind is, you can say devil's workshop, such quotes were even given. Hard work versus smart work, that was given. Last time, inclusive education was given. So you cannot demarcate and you cannot practice it like that. It would be on spot. It would be in the class only. First 1-2 days attended out, and then I'll give you 4 topics to prepare at home also. Don't worry about it. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.